picked up my pancakes. But let's talk about the Tarzan Langdon bringing back Simone Fontecchio. I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but he got him from Utah last year. Troy Weaver did, shot the ball well. I believe he just had a surgery. If my memory does serve me correctly, I believe he just had a surgery. He just had a surgery, so I don't know how serious it is. But he shot the ball well. He played well with the Pistons. It's gonna be. I would think it's gonna be interesting to see how this rotation goes for the Detroit Pistons, man, because they had I don't know if there's gonna be another trade coming, but they had some wings, a bunch of wings. Beasley, Tim Hardaway Jr. You got a guy like Tobias Harris who can play the three as well too. So they got a lot of versatility, a lot of wings. Yep, they got a lot of wings around here, man. So, Simone Fontecchio, I don't know how to pronounce his name, shot the ball well, seen him move well, rangy guy. I know he had a good game versus the Pistons last season. That's one of the reasons that they traded for him. Shot the ball extremely well. Rhythm guy, he get hot. He one of them guys that get in the rhythm, don't need the basketball as much. So that's kind of what we thought that one guy we drafted from Italy was gonna kind of grow into, who never came here. That's why I don't put stock into second round picks at all. I don't put it, especially when they come from overseas. You don't know if you ever gonna see them. They trade their rights 1,000 times. You gotta buy the contract out. You gotta do all these different things when dealing with them. So, but he came over here. He produced, like I said, 2 years, $8 million. If that's how it's structured, 16 for the 16 mil. I think it's a good deal, man. So they got a whole different, for the most part, different roster. They got a whole different roster, man. And, a lot of these guys should be shooting, they should shoot the ball well. And, it shouldn't be no excuses for Cade Cunningham. You got a bunch of guys that can shoot the ball, don't need the ball to be effective. And I said that in the Tarzan Langdon video, where a lot of the issues that came from some of the shooters they got, they need to have the ball in their hand. They need to create for themselves. And they wasn't per se pure catch and shoot guys. Now you got a bunch of pure catch and shoot guys. That Simone guy can catch and shoot. Tim Hardaway, Tobias Harris, Malik Beasley. On top of that, 3 of them was really good defenders. Harris, Hardaway, and Beasley. They're really good defenders. So he's done a great job of building something around Cade Cunningham. And, I think they could have won as constructed more games than that. I think they could have been about a 25-30 win team if they had better coaching. But the coaching now is today it's just a gun, shoot. They're not custom making their offense and their team around their personnel. Everybody just got to shoot threes. They shooting threes, we got to shoot threes. Even though if we shooting 10%, just keep shooting. They eventually gonna fall, and that's why they got 14 wins. Dwayne Casey was the same way. No, coach your team. In my opinion, you supposed to structure your offense, your team around your personnel. If you got a bunch of shooters, you ain't gonna have them going out there attacking the rim a bunch. Y'all gonna work on it in practice, but you're not gonna have them just going out there attacking and throwing alley-oops and shit. That ain't how the game go. At all. That ain't how the game go. And you say, well, if they could have won, what should they have done? They should be one of the most high-paced teams in the league. They should be running and gunning. They should be attacking, getting downhill, backdoor cutting, catching and attacking. That's what they should be doing. But like I continue to say, man, hold on. Like I continue to say, I want to hit my door. Like I continue to say, a lot of times, bro, they just, in my humble opinion, dude, these NBA coaches, they shouldn't be coaches. For real. They shouldn't be coaches. So, but yeah, bringing him back, I think that's a good look. His ability to shoot it and being able to score and get buckets. So yeah, I like Simone Fontecchio coming back. Hopefully 100% healed. He bounced back and make a 100% recovery. But they got some depth. They got some shooting. They got some spacing. They got some guys. They got some guys that don't need the basketball to be effective, and he's another one. He just already got a rapport. and how that rotation is gonna structure out is gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. So I think you're gonna see some guys get moved. Stewart, Ivy. Like I said, I wouldn't move Sasser. I think Sasser is the low key, the crown jewel of it all. I think Durant's the most important player, but Sasser just do too much good. So I don't know what he did, if he pissed Imani Cheerios, or he do too much good. His ability to defend, catch and shoot, score off the dribble, attack the rim. I mean, he's the complete pack. I like him more than Cade Cunningham. And I know a lot of people gonna say, "Oh, CJ," I'm not saying he better. I like his game better. He could do everything: handle it, attack, catch and shoot, shoot off the dribble, score, finish at the rim. To me, he should be the starting guard. With Cade in the backcourt. I think he should be the starting guard. If I had to just right now tell you the rotation about the guys they got out there, I think my rotation would be Sasser, Cade. At the 3 is interesting. That's an interesting spot who will play the 3. Because you can go Beasley, you can go Tim, you can go Shore, you can go Ron. I don't know much about Ron. I know, his game, but I'll probably go Shore at the 3 for now. 4 Tobias, and obviously the 5 is now Durant. That's what I would roll with. But they can go Simone at the 3. They can go Tim at the 3. They can go Beasley at the 3, and off the bench you can bring Simone, Beasley, Tim. They're probably gonna be a 3 off the bench. You know what I'm saying? The problem is, who gonna be the guard off the bench if they move Ivy and them? So who gonna really control the ball off the bench? If they gonna stagger Sasser minutes, stagger Cade minutes in that situation, or bring in another guard? So I wouldn't know what that would be like. But yeah, that's the 5 I really like. And I know I'm in the minority when talking about Sasser, but I think he mad nice, bro. I don't think people know how nice he is. If he had an opportunity, they probably would have won 20 games if they would have played him a lot more. But Monty was tripping, and the national perception was the Pistons, we failed them. We didn't have nothing. They had enough to have more than 14 wins and not to lost 28 straight. So, but you would have to watch to know. But hey, everybody on the outside in, they watching the highlights, not watching the games, giving their opinion. They're not giving a really, really true, transparent opinion because they're not really watching the games like that. They're watching the highlights. But hey, hit the link tree. Find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Spotify. Hit the link tree. You can find me everywhere there. Check out Detroit Piston Talk playlist for more videos like this. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.